Oh, before I even got started, Spencer's dropping love. Love you, bud. Thank you for tuning into this one as well. Um, just gonna wait for it as always to. Oh, let me actually get it loaded. Um, yeah, that's been loading very quickly. So yeah, welcome, welcome. Had a little 15-minute gap there while we got situated for this. Monstrous magazine secret lair drop. Um, Again, if you can tell me what I'm watching in the background, I think that's always fun. Relevant to Duskmorn, not necessarily this, because what's weird about this set is they've advertised it surrounding Duskmorn. Hi, Elsa. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, they advertised it like they used Duskmorn in some of its like marketing materials and stuff like that. Actually, not as fast as they should have shown up. The Chucky one showed up, I think, on like Monday or Tuesday, which is when these should have showed up. I am not watching Wally, but I think I know why you said that. That's terrible. No, the secret lairs, they used to be print on demand, I think what it was. So you'd like you would it would take months to get these. Yeah, both of you got it. Good job. Good job. Monster House, very relevant to the Duskmorn set. Um, and actually, you know what? I might be. Oh no, this might still be playing. I do know exactly why you said that. But yeah, these usually come about like a week after you order them. So without further ado, this set's really cool because this is done in the style of like movie poster, or not movie posters, magazine covers, I guess, and they're all like classic monsters. Uh, Got a cool thank you card. Thank you for being part of Secret Lair. Thank you. And thank y'all for being a part of this stream. Oh, let me actually change it. Gotta change the chat. Super excited to see what the bonus card in this one is gonna be. Joe, my man, thank you for coming to hang out. If I did not say at the beginning, this one is gonna be a very quick stream. These only take about like 20 or so minutes. It's only 6 cards plus. As always, I got a little bonus pack in the back. This one did not come with a bonus pack like the Duskmorn Showcase did, but so yeah, without further ado, let's dive right in. I think I see what is right on top, which is very exciting. Is the oh no, never mind. Oh, look at that. Look at this. This I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is done in the style of like Weird Tales Magic magazine, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, they got like the issue number in October, November. That is super cool. That is super cool. Horrors from Across the Plane, a magic magazine. I really like this theme. Really digging this. So sometimes these can be hard to read, but I really like how they just again they did it with the Chucky card where it made it look like it was a movie poster. And I think the Duskmorn movie posters will be the same. Oh, 50 cents! Look at that. Look at that. This art is amazing. This is beautiful. So he is Doom Whisperer, which is a 5-drop. It's a creature nightmare demon who has flying and trample. Pay 2 life, survey 2. And he is a 6/6. Yeah, shout out Ed. Repka? Ed Repka. This is some gorgeous art. Next up, we have. Oh, this is the one that I thought the last one was. This is a freaking chupacabra. Very cool. Horrors from Across the Plains. Number 82, October, November. Be funny if the numbers were the number of the card, but they are not. Just the issue number, if you will. These all really, really pop in foil. If I didn't kind of give this a little... Really look nice in the foil treatment. So this guy, he is a 4-drop. He is Ravenous Chupacabra. I don't... This could go in maybe the horror deck. I think that would, of course, be the place for it. And by horror, I don't mean like horror themed. I mean a specific creature type. Motorcycles passing. There's a specific creature type called a horror. So Ravenous Chupacabra is a creature beast horror. When it enters, destroy target creature an opponent controls. Okay, so it's also a not a counter spell, but creature destruction. Oh, are these all Ed Repka? Interesting. I actually should have checked that on the Duskmourn Secret Lair. Were all of those the same artist? I don't think so. No. No, I would have noticed that, I feel like. Yep, those are all different artists. So this might all be the same artist. That is also sometimes why I like the Secret Lairs, because it's a nice, I don't know, exposure, if you will, for an artist. So this might be my favorite one. I don't know. They're all so cool. What's the next one? Oh, so this one actually has not a typo, but it's like a, I don't know what to call it. They just got the rules text wrong. This is like a basilisk. And it is a big boy. That is a 7-drop. Number 221, February, March. Excuse me. Coma Cosmos Serpent is a legendary creature serpent. This spell can't be countered. Oh, very nice. And it should say... It says at the beginning of your upkeep, but what it should say is at the beginning of each upkeep, create a 3/3 blue serpent creature token named Coma's Coil. Sacrifice another serpent, choose one. Tap target permanent. Its activated abilities can't be activated this turn. Or Coma Cosmos Serpent gains indestructible until end of turn. Interesting. So sacrificing the so at the beginning of each upkeep, which is a lot. In a 4-player game, you create one during your upkeep, then 3 others. So that's a pretty crazy card. It is a 7-drop, but I really, really like the abilities on this one. And it really pops in this treatment. I was very excited for the Duskmourn showcase, just because I like the whole Duskmourn set. But I think these cards, I really, really like the style. Again, just like the movie poster cards that come in Duskmourn, I'm very, very excited for those. So, number 4 is... Oh, and this one's very cool. The Insect Shaman. I can't remember... what the other one was that I pulled in. I think Modern Horizons 3. MTG. It had really, really cool art on it. Oh, I can't find it. Maybe if I just search. No, I guess there's actual Praying Mantis cards. If Braden were on, he would know. But there's a very, very cool card that this reminds me of. I honestly don't know what's going on in this art. Like, what is that thing on its head? Is it a face mask? Is it what? Helmet? He is a 5-drop Mazarek Crowl Death Priest. Legendary creature insect shaman. He has flying, and whenever a player sacrifices another permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. And he is a 2/2. I like the colors on this one. Alright. This one I was super excited for as well. We got a Yeti. He's a 5-drop. Yeah, these are all the same artist. And it's number 124, July, August. Uril the Mistalker. Legendary creature, beast with hexproof. It gets +2/+2 for each aura attached to it. Interesting. So, of course, that would have to go into an aura deck, because it doesn't seem to create them himself, but, yeah, really, really like this one. Very, very cool. Such a cool creature design. Again, shout out Ed Repka. And then last but not least, again, kind of just random. Yeah, this seems just like a random Secret Lair thrown in here. This one's from 2023 as well. Funny that they're both elves that came in, because the Duskmourn was, yeah, an elf shaman, and this one is an elf archer. That's very interesting. Not necessarily on theme, but funny that they're both elves. Poison Tip Archer is a 4-drop creature elf archer. It has reach and death touch. This is just like I was telling you, Joe, that it's like the only thing that can take down a flyer is either another flyer or something with reach. So I like when archers have reach. It makes thematic sense. Reach, death touch, and whenever another creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life. 1 more step in your mind. Very cool. Dmitry Burmak. Alright, as always, I will have a little bonus pack at the end, but let's just lay these out real quick. What was everyone's favorite? I've got to say mine was definitely between the Chupacabra and the Doom Whisperer. What's funny is I'm like not big into like, I don't know, skulls. I guess that's a weird thing to say. Like, but just like as a horror motif, that's not usually my thing. The design on this, I'm getting like gargoyle vibes, kind of like demon, what have you. I think if anything, it's hard to choose. Those two might be my favorite, but I think the art on all of these are really, really beautiful. Again, shout out Ed Repka for some beautiful, beautiful art. And then a random elf thrown into the mix. Again, yeah. Just shoot him out of the sky. But anyone, what was your favorite? Coma and Uril, yeah. Again, the Uril is just like such a cool Yeti design, because I think we've seen a lot of Yetis over the years, and I think they're never like this. To me, is more of like a Wampa from Star Wars type Yeti, which is cool because it's more alien, I think. So I think very, very, very cool creature design. Elsa, Jordan, what were your favorites? Again, I gotta this, and again, these really, really pop in person as well. The foil treatment. It's very, very gorgeous art. Okay, Coma. Yep. Yep. Great design. The blues and the... Oh, and also kind of like, I guess, Celtic knots on the side. I almost didn't notice those. But great, great colors on that card. And a great card. I think maybe it's expensive, but I like its ability. I really, really like its ability. But, yeah. That is all I have for that. I will get those sleeved up as soon as I'm done streaming. And I got a fun little bonus pack for us. Oh no! Bonus pack for us today. I have some Bloomborough left over. This was, if you have not played Bloomborough, probably one of my favorite sets so far. And not even, like, yes, from a thematic standpoint, but also just mechanics-wise. I think if, like, number one, if you're trying to get somebody into Magic, Bloomborough is an amazing way to start. I think the mechanics in it are very simple. I think the cutesy aesthetic also is a great sort of entryway into for a lot of people. I saw somebody actually, they were asking Magic players, like, hey, what's a great way to get my kids, or, yeah, one of my kids into Magic? And this was right around the time Bloomborough was launching, and all of them were immediately like, oh my god, Bloomborough, Bloomborough, Bloomborough. So, very cool set. Pileated Provisioner is a 5-drop creature bird scout with flying. When Pileated Provisioner enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control without flying. Aerial supporters train for years to make sure the weapons they drop land in the hands of the mice and not on their heads. Funny. I actually have, lots of you probably know, but I've got a woodpecker on my arm. I just think they're very, very beautiful. That's not why necessarily I got it. It's actually the cover of a book called Still Life with Woodpecker. But very, very cool creatures. If you didn't know, they have a cavity in the back of their skull that they can... essentially, what they do when they are rapping on a tree at, like, jackhammer force so that they don't give themselves brain damage... they actually wrap their tongue around their brain to stop themselves from getting a concussion. So, if you did not know that, there's your woodpecker fact for the day. Roughshod Duo, we've pulled quite a few of these. Love the Mouse Raccoon Duo. Early Winter, this is definitely a new one for me. As a 5-drop instant, choose one, exile target creature, and target opponent exiles an enchantment they control. The climate changed and the world suffered. What do you mean, unfortunately, Elsa? Also, what were your favorite of the horror magazine cards? Yeah, what do you mean, unfortunately? It's such a cool little adaptation, if you will. Cash Grab. Such a fun art on this one. Pulled quite a few of these. It's a common. Bellowing Crier. Well, Elsa, I'll lay them out. What do you mean you missed them? No, that's okay. I was like, that's what the whole beginning of the stream was. These were the horrors. You can pause, or just, you could have gone back, I guess, but the horrors. What's your favorite creature? You got Uril, Mazarak, Coma, Ravenous Chupacabra, or Doom Whisperer. The Haunted Donkey? You mean the Chupacabra? That's a great way to call it. Um, yeah, Bellowing Cry is a 2-drop creature, Frog Advisor. When it enters, draw a card, then discard a card. Glarb's Court can always be found repeating his disastrous visions, even when they're unwelcome. Whisker Quill Scribe is a 2-drop. It's a creature. It's a mouse citizen. A Chupacabra should be an evil capybara. It's almost like a what's that word for when a word is a mix-up of an anagram. Creature mouse citizen has Valiant. Whenever Whisker Quill Scribe becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Unneeded words are like dandelion seeds, cast adrift at the slightest whiff of scrutiny, only to find purchase and thrive where you least expect. Myrtle, Valley Scribe. Oh, Head of the Homestead. Seen quite a few of these. Very cool card. Rabbits making rabbits. Very on brand. Fell. I love this art. I love this. This is, oh, why can't I think of his name? He is the Calamity Beast. Braden actually traded, I think, Robbie for one. Fell is a 2-drop. It's a sorcery. It has destroy target creature. When Glarb ordered the egg stolen, the great Maha communicated its anger in a universal language. Maha. I gotta remember it because it always makes me think of Maha from the Amanda Show. Nice little callback. Sugarcoat. Very weird. I guess it's a spell being cast, but I was like, how is this relevant to the set? Sugarcoat is a 3-drop. Enchantment Aura has flash, enchant creature or food. Enchanted Permanent is a colorless food artifact and loses all other card types and abilities. Some jokes have the punchline baked in. That's terrible. That is terrible. Yes, that is a ginger bunny. Gingerbread bunny. Parting Gust. This is a cool pack. I haven't seen quite a few of these cards. It's a 2-drop, instant, gift a tapped fish. Exile target non-token creature. If the gift wasn't promised, return that creature to the battlefield under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter on it at the beginning of the next end step. Interesting. I really like the art on this one. Shout out Niels Ham. Oh, Blooming Blast. Pulled quite a few of these, but also just the art. You gotta appreciate that. It's a mouse with like a flower machine gun, I guess. Very cool. And I think the next one is our rare. Yep. Oh, I have not seen this guy before. Iridescent Vine Lasher is a 1-drop. It's a creature. Lizard Assassin. It is Offspring 2. I love Offspring. It might be my favorite ability. Also, just from like a thematic standpoint, I think it fits the set nicely. It's like, why wouldn't you pay the extra to copy your cards? And also, I forget what the ability is, but it synergizes nicely with the ability, what is it called? Expend. Where essentially if you, it rewards you for spending more mana per turn. Rio, is that the lizard from, is that the lizard played for Johnny Depp? And landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. Wow, that is a great card. For only 1? And you can do the offspring, and then if you have something that copies tokens, this can very easily get kind of broken. I mean, again, it's only 1 damage, but I think that's a great card. That is a really great card. Wow. Loving that. Oh. Swamp. Swamp Squanch. And we already saw it. 3-Tree Mascot. I think 3-Tree City, if I'm not mistaken, is like a really big money card in this set. So when I saw the 3-Tree, I was like, oh my god. But it's not the 3-Tree. The 3-Tree Mascot. That's hard to say. It's a 2-drop artifact creature shapeshifter. With Changeling. Again, I was surprised that other shapeshifter that we had did not have Changeling, but I think it's because it comes into play as a copy of something. So again, shapeshifters usually have Changeling. Maybe they always do, and that was just like the exception. But yeah, it was funny to see card that did not shapeshifter that did not have it. So spend 1, add 1 mana of any color, activate only once each turn. So it's essentially artifact creature as well as a filter land. So you can filter your lands to turn them into any color, or you can, well, yeah, you could turn a colorless into any color, which is also cool. Every pawn claw should be at the celebrations in 3-Tree City. Even the float is smiling. Valley Gazetteer. 4 Acorn Review. Oh my god, this set is so cute. I love it. I love it. Alright, and then the next one should be an art card or a token or something like that. Cragflame. Token legendary artifact equipment. I don't think I've seen this yet. As equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has vigilance, trample, and haste. Equip cost is 2. And that is it. That is it, y'all. Again, short, super quick one. Wanted to get them out of the way before I going on a trip this weekend. Going to see Kim Flowers with Ailsa. Oh my god. So yeah, didn't want these just sitting at home. I wanted to open them and look at them, so share it with y'all. But that is all I have, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. As always, Joe, Elsa, Jordan, Spencer, I don't know if you were actually in this stream, but I appreciate your dropping in. Yeah, that is all I have. In 45 minutes, tune back in. Having a crazy stream day today. We are going to be streaming part 2 of Silent Hill. So I've already posted. I posted a link because I can't. That's the one downside to streaming via the PlayStation is I can't schedule a stream and send you the link early. So I posted a link to my page and we'll be coming online at it promptly 8:30. So yeah. Elsa, I will check my text messages, and bye Jordan, bye Joe, and bye Elsa and Spencer. I love you all, and I will see you later. Hopefully at 8:30 for some Silent Hill spooky times. That game is stressing me the hell out in a great way. It's amazing. Alright, love you all. Good night. Bye. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Okay, bye.